058.
It's about 2 o'clock. I just got back from having a meeting at another job site, going over some things with the inspectors. So today I've got a list of things I have to get done out Flair's. Bronwyn, are you good here with everything that we talked about?
Yeah, except Macy just chose a hood for the man cave, and are you gonna need a hood liner?
Well, I think it's all in one. That's
It's
what I
all in
need to know.
one, okay.
Hopefully it's all in one, so
Okay,
that
I'll
would be a hood
verify
and
that.
liner.
Uh-huh.
Make sure it fits a 9-foot ceiling. That's key. The guys are going to be coming out later this week to rough that in, so I'll need that for the job site. So I got my list of things to do, so now I'm off to Flair's house. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I had it down for 2:30. Well, I'm late. I'm heading there now. Hold tight. Thanks. So I'm already off to a good start, being sarcastic. My 2:30 appointment, what I thought was 2:30, it was set up for 2 o'clock. So everybody's there. They're waiting for me, and it's 10 after 2. So they're not happy with me. It's a brand new subcontractor I want to meet and do some work with. So I'm not setting a very good impression. Hopefully they'll be understanding, and we can make this right. That's not my MO. So usually I'm a few minutes late, but never a half an hour. So see if I can make up for lost time without getting a traffic ticket. So I just finished up another meeting with the pool guys. We're getting several bids for Andrew on his pools, trying to decide on what he wants to do. So now I got to fix this beam situation from the other day. So I have to order some materials to keep, this is concrete, and I need to make this form of concrete. And it's what we're calling Durock. So I just got to measure the height of this real quick and see how my skills are with the tape measure. And yep, second try, steady as it goes. All right, well, I'm almost up there. Oh, wait, that'll be close enough. So I got it a couple more inches. So we've got a little over 10 feet. And this thing is 18 inches wide. And I gotta go all the way down the bottom too. So 10 and 5, 15 feet. And it's 18 inches all the way around. So let me write that down. Got 3 of those. I gotta measure another one over here. If you didn't see the last episode, the situation I have here is we got to put stone all the way up. And since this is recessed and that's solid, I have to fill this in. So once I fill this in, we're going to put another concrete board going all the way down, making this one continuous smooth surface. And then when the stone goes on, it will all make sense. But in the meantime, I'm here doing the measurements so that Eugenio can hopefully get this fixed for me tomorrow and the stone guys can continue doing their job. Now I got to measure this one here. Hold on, I think this one's fine. That's fine. Now I got to go upstairs and check on the front door. So the 3 columns in the back, these are okay because see, they're solid all the way around. And the upstairs has got a problem. Let's cut through the house. Hey, before we go outside, I noticed the fireplace has arrived. This is the see-through fireplace we've been talking about. Right now, we'll meet with the guys tomorrow on getting this all shored up right. But as you see through, got a beautiful view, and if you notice the deck, you may not see this, let me show you his deck. That's all done. So this is one of his 2 decks. This is the composite deck, and that they have selected this color. And remember, we did a bladder system. So underneath, as it rains, we still have the standard deck. It's got a rubber membrane system that collects the water. So underneath, we will put a wood ceiling, which is looking just like this one. This is all that tongue and groove cedar, and we can stain this. We're not sure what color it's going to be, but that'll be up for Macy and Lisa, the interior designer, to come up with that selection. We're going to leave Flair out of that one. His taste is all in his mouth. So back to the front. Howdy. So I got 4 columns out front here I need to measure. These are a little wider than downstairs, but not as tall. 7 foot tall. This should be close to, well, they are the same, 18. Okay, so I have 7 foot tall, and they're 6 foot wide. and there's 4 of them. All right, I'll get that called in. God, I noticed there's a window missing still. Where in the heck? Where's this? Oh, I think it's over here in a box. You got 2 windows here, and this has to be the front window. It's all these little things that have to get done that kind of drives a guy crazy. We're trying to get to drywall stage, and everything has to be buttoned up and pass all the inspections, which missing windows is not going to qualify for a final inspection for framing. Hey, the stone guys are making really good progress. This is really, I think, a day and a half, 2 days at the most worth of work. So they have all these on, and then remember I told you this is where that big water table is going to go. So they used a template of some sort to separate what they need for the distance. So they are able to continue on. This will come in later. It's a special order. But man, it's looking nice. We do have a lot more to go with the big columns and then over by the front of the house. So I would say we're probably close to 40%, 50% done. So I'm happy. We have nice weather and that's been working with us. So we'll take it. So here in the garage, not much has changed. It's still huge. Electricians have got all their wires run. We had to build some soffits up here to hide the plumbing. Remember, we added the bathroom upstairs. So these little boxed out soffits are because of the added bathroom. But I have a great idea, a surprise for Andrew. I had at one of my other houses. It's a trash chute that I'm trying to find a way that I can put it upstairs in his man cave, find a wall that when you open it up, the trash goes down right into a trash can below. So let me show you what I'm thinking. Okay, so up here in his man cave, I gotta find a location. Let me show you what I've ordered. This will give you a sense of what I'm talking about. It's got protective plastic, the cover on it to keep the stainless steel, but it says rubbish right there. I'm hoping I can stick it right here and create a metal chute somewhere in this area. So when he takes his trash, opens this little door right up, it's got a little flap on the back. You dump the trash right on down, it goes right in the trash can. So a little modern luxury that I think would be a nice surprise for Andrew. I don't think he'll be disappointed if I put this in. I'm hoping I can find a way to make it land so the trash goes in the garage, which I know, but hopefully it doesn't go in the back of his pickup. Maybe that'll be one idea. He can just load up his pickup with trash and take it to the dump. Okay, so what we're looking at here is this is all the roof trusses, and this has been specifically designed to open up the space so we don't have any beams or posts in the middle of this room. But you cannot move any of this stuff. So we're stuck with where they are in place. And I have a little situation because here's Andrew's kitchen island and I have to get the hood centered over it. So right now it's a little off center. So I got to get creative and find a way to make it look like it's centered on the window. We got all the can lights in. You can see here's the plumbing stacks and vents. We are waiting for, there'll be a heating and cooling system called a mini split in this room here. And as you walk through this end, that's going to be his office. This was going to be big glass wall panels on each side and then a door. We decided to tighten it up, put a door only. And by doing that, I found out that Andrew needs a place to store all of his camera equipment and charging stations. So this will all be shelves. We got outlets here, multiple outlets here, outlet there, and then multiple outlets in there. So this will be his office. Everything's out of the way, looks nice and clean. And I'm going to surprise him with something. When I went to his home, he has in his basement this huge wall of hats. We don't have that big of a wall, but I'm going to build about 4 shelves here, and it's all going to be lit up. And this will be his display for all the ducks and bucks and all the hats that he sells. So when you come in, that'll be kind of a feature wall for him. So another surprise. Hopefully a trash chute and hats. So we'll see if he, I know he'll like it. I'm just trying to see if I can keep it a surprise. So now I'm driving down to a new site that's a 20-acre site that we're trying to develop and locate 2 locations to where to build the homes on it. So I'm meeting a guy that you all might know already from Flair, Chad the Dirt Guy. So we're going to see with his talents and ideas where things would be the best to put a house. That's the first start, is creating the land, the site, and then design the house to it. So we're trying to maximize views and minimize moving dirt.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Chad.
Hey,
How are you doing? Thanks for waiting on me. I'm a half an hour late because my 2:30 meeting was at 2 o'clock. So that's now our 3 o'clock is at 3:30. So my bad. Looks like you got a new set of wheels.
Yeah, it's about
Man.
time. Yeah, we ordered that October of last year and just come in.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how long it takes.
Husker red, is that the
That's
intent?
my thing. Yeah, all my trucks are red.
Are they all red?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, all my trucks are red.
I like white. You don't have to keep them clean.
Yeah, yeah, you're
You
right.
would think you'd have to, but you don't. So you've done, I see what you've started here, this road that you've created. I mean, is that the drainage ditch
Yeah,
that we're
see,
waiting?
So that's what I need to figure out. So I got a hold of the culvert guy, and he didn't get a delivery. Everything's backed up with all the supply stuff. I've got an outfit in Glenwood that sells a similar product, and it's just metal culvert.
Right. How big around is it?
24 inch.
Okay.
That may be too big, but the other options were 18, and I'd hate to undersize something. Beans we're grabbing all the water off the road, the water off that valley.
There's a lot of water going to all that one spot, isn't
Yeah, you might make an 18 work, but let's say you get this thing where you get a big rain and then it swells up and goes down. That's fine. It'll have capacity to do that, but do you want that?
I see.
Or do you want it just a 24 is a shade overkill, but then it just drains.
Okay,
You
so
know.
you never have to worry about it. But I'll leave it all up to you and what you
Right.
think is right, that if 24s take 6 months to get, then we will have to go with an 18, huh?
I can get both.
Okay.
So I'll get down there tomorrow.
How many culverts? So that's going to be like a bridge, right?
Yep,
Pretty
that'll
much?
be kind of our big. I'm going to put it pretty wide through there. I mean, you want nice and wide, don't you?
Yes,
nice,
I do.
wide,
Yeah, I want to feel like you're not falling off anything.
Yep.
And I like how if you can take some dirt and keep berming on top of the hill, because we'd like to plant trees to make that road, that road go away.
Yeah. Okay. There's
okay.
a lot of dirt right there. Maybe even to create the garden space or area we were talking about.
Okay.
There's a lot of dirt there I'd like to get to put there. I'd like this thing to kind of build itself as it goes, and that's what I've been doing. That's why I need to get this damn culvert bought, so I can install that, take that dirt, start making our crossing. Whatever I'm short, well then I can go over to that house pad.
Okay, and
start
take, because
coming
we're
this
going to
way.
take some of that hill down too.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Clear those trees, knock that hill down, and come this way.
With it. Can I show you where, because there's going to be a home up there and then one right where our truck is. I kind of painted some lines. So
Okay.
I'm wondering if some of this dirt could come out. Yeah, so what we want is this house is to be positioned, here it is, sitting like this.
Right.
So you're looking down that way. That's kind of northeast, so you get the morning sun, but yet it's not anything directly.
And you'll have the height of the view when you get it up out of here.
Right, so we're sitting way up here. Hey guys, I just finished up with Chad the Dirt Guy. He does a lot of work for Flair, and he has been out here just getting started. As you can see, we have a 20-acre site, and what you're seeing is the very beginning development stages, taking 20 acres, and we're going to be putting a barnuminium kind of a guest house about right where this tractor is. And we had to find a way to maximize the views, so some of this dirt will be coming out. But at the same time, we had to create a road in. As you can see, there's a sign of the beginnings of a road. But we have a big ravine, as you saw Chad was talking about. We have to build a culvert, which will look like a bridge going over there. Will be very cool. But this road will take you up and around those trees, and that's where the main house will be. So we're at the very beginning, getting all the dirt and stuff moved so that we can then get the pad sites built, and then we'll start designing homes that best utilize the views and the position of the home for sun, what have you. So this is going to be a pretty impressive site. I'll keep you guys updated on this one. This is going to be another fun project I think you're going to like to follow me along with as it progresses. So it's going to take about a year to get it from start to finish. So there's a lot of content coming. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping up the day. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. Luckily, I'm able to get home at a halfway decent time. I do have to get some stuff ordered for Flair's house, so I have to get that called in before the lumberyard closes. So with that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm off to the next job site.